This is Joel Shaw from AutismTeachingStrategies.com with a short video on how to use tokens in social skills training with kids on the autism spectrum. There are a couple of good reasons why you should try doing this. First of all, social and emotional skills can be very hard for kids with autism to learn. They can get discouraged while they're trying to do it. Anything that we can do to add levity to the process, to add some game-like elements, is probably going to help them to keep up their endurance. Second of all, when you use tokens, it is making it into something more visual. It's providing them with some visual evidence that they are succeeding at the task. With typical children, we tend to use a lot of praise, and of course you ought to do that, with kids with autism as well. However, many kids with autism might value the token more than your verbal praise. Here are some different kinds of token systems. These are stickers available almost anywhere where teaching supplies are sold. There's a good way you can use these. You can prepare pieces of paper ahead of time before you're doing your lesson or your social skills game, and you can take the paper and divide it into categories and then just apply stickers to the different parts of the paper as this kid or this kid or this kid is scoring points in, let's say, eye contact or cooperating with others or making compliments, etc. Second of all, these are marbles. I use these a lot, and here's the way I use them. I take little cups like this, I write children's names on them, and as I'm doing a lesson, I'll take a handful of marbles like this, and when a child gives a good answer or does a successful role play or demonstrates the skill that we're working on, I'll put a marble in there, or I'll put a marble in this one here, or I'll put a marble here. Kids will soon begin to compete with each other to see who gets the marble. This is a good way to maintain focus and attention. I suggest that you be careful and observe routine precautions about choking hazards because some kids like to put them in their mouth. Furthermore, tell the kids that the marbles have to stay in the cup and then they can't reach in and rattle them around, otherwise you'll have quite a lot of noise and bother to contend with. Kids like money. Our budgets don't permit us to give them real money. However, fake money is something that can really add a lot of life to a social skills lesson. You hand out a $20 bill to this one, a $20 bill to this one. I use different kinds of money, and I've actually fashioned some of my own money for different kinds of lessons. This, for example, is people points money. Here is one more kind of token system. It requires the least preparation, and it can be very useful. You just take a piece of paper or a dry erase board, and you create something like this, where you'll put hatch marks in different categories. I've used this a lot, especially with kids who get distracted by actually having token objects and wanting to touch them and taste them and so forth. When I do token systems in my work, I don't usually have them turn in the tokens for a prize later on. I find most often that just receiving the token is enough, and they're happy to give it back to me at the end of the lesson or at the end of the class. However, there are times when I do give out token rewards. Here's an example. These are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't buy these. One of my clients who went on to college donated his Yu-Gi-Oh card collection to me, or most of it, and sometimes I will let kids turn in their marbles or their fake money or their stickers to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the end. So, in summary, token systems are useful for maintaining focus with distractible kids. It's good to add levity to subjects that can be difficult for kids to learn, like social skills, and it provides them with visual evidence that they are getting right the things that we're trying to teach them. I wish you good luck. Take care.